Hello everyone, welcome to the first installment of Gear Jam and Mike's Trucking Life. This is just an introduction video to let you know what to expect in future upcoming posts. We're going to show trips start to finish. We're going to show you how to do pre-trip and post-trip inspections on your rig, or at least how we do them anyway. We're going to show you the paperwork involved, the Qualcomm from start to finish, what happens on a trip, how do you get your trip, how do you get your load, all that, routing, fuel stops, things like that. We're going to show you the bills of lading, what you have to do with them, things like that. Waiting obviously is a large part of trucking. We're also going to show you shipping and receiving offices, what you have to do when you get there, who you talk to, things like that. I'm going to show you docking, loading and unloading, securements, seals, basically strapping inside of your trailer box or using load locks, the extendable kind. We'll try to show you traffic in a few cities, or wherever we run into it. Also going to show you truck stops, things they have there, things to do there, things like that. We'll try to show you some dumb trucker moves, things that other truckers do, or things that we may do since we're new. I'm sure we'll pull some retarded escapades at some point or another. We'll try to show you the CB radio, slang, uses, what we use it for, try to give you some reviews on different ones, upgrades like antennas and kickers and things like that, microphones. I'll let you know about that. We'll give you some reviews on trucking equipment, what we use, things we keep in our side lockbox, must-haves and how-tos for those. We'll show you about truck maintenance, breakdowns. I'll try to record all breakdowns we incur, or things that we look for and see that are wrong that need to go to a shop, either here or there. Draining fuel filters, things like that. We'll try to show you unusual sights that you'll see if you're thinking about getting into trucking, or you just want to follow a trucker around because you always wondered how it really was or what they do, and maybe get a different perspective of the man you see sitting in the truck passing on the highway. Try to give you some regional slang, accents, and lingo, since we hear a lot of it traveling from place to place like carnies. Try to give you some reviews on roads, whether they're good, poor, the bumpiest roads in America, such as I-10 and I-20. They are horrible. I'll try to give you a review of where things are cheap and where they're expensive. I mean, for instance, buy your cigarettes in Missouri, Kentucky, or Virginia, and try to have enough to last if you smoke. Try to give you food reviews about different restaurants that are at...
A new message has arrived.
There you
A
go.
new message has arrived.
Since this is the introduction video, and new messages just arrived, I'll try to show you what we do very first in the load. A little bit of background: we're actually backed up to a dock right now, unloading tires that came from Connecticut to Rosenberg, Texas, which is just south of Houston. So you just heard the messages come in, and I'll try to show you here. This is my hourly clock. We'll hit the home button here.
Home. Messaging.
Okay.
Home. Messaging.
So when you first get to, when you bump a dock somewhere, they ask you for a fuel level request, and my company measures them in eighths. So we sent in, said we had 3/8 a tank of fuel. That was the first message. I'll show you just so you can, here it is. This is fuel level request. Please reply via and give us your fuel level. You don't have to use that 51. You just hit the reply button and it automatically does it for you. Now this is new to me. I don't know where we're going either, so follow along. But they sent it twice apparently, but they give you a thing called preplan, and preplan will tell you Pre-plan is here. This is the order number. This is who's shipping it, Canica. And we're going to Pasadena, Texas, which we passed on the way here. It picks up today at 10 a.m. so we can pick it up anytime. It's actually past 10 now. So preloaded trailer, none. That means it's going to be a live load. That means we're going to have to bump a dock and somebody's actually going to have to load the trailer. Consignee, Vecca. Destination, Fombell, Pennsylvania. It's a pretty good trip. It'll tell you the miles on it. It delivers on the 5th at 7 a.m. to 1400, so if you know your military time. That's 2 o'clock, by the way, in case you don't. Must have load locks, and you must scale the load before leaving the shipper, so this must be a heavy load. Paid miles are 1,440, and then they'll give you a list of highways. Oh, it's not in this one. Also, you'll get these
Home.
here.
Messaging.
It'll say route for this order number or load. We're going 36 in Texas to 59 to I-45 to 610 to 225 to Texas 8, I-10 to Baton Rouge, I-12 to Alton, Louisiana, I-59 to McCullough, 459 to Alabama. This is the outer belt that goes around Birmingham, I'm pretty sure. Wildwood, Georgia, 24 to I-75 to Knoxville, White Pine, Withenville, Virginia, Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, Bradley, Sutton, Mount Morris, Pennsylvania, Zelienople, and we're there. So that's the first part of when you get your load, what happens. You know, you send in the fuel request, they give you that pre-plan like I was just showing you, and you know, you don't really have to enter any information. You just say that you received it, and you can decline it if you want, but that's a pretty good run. So we'll take 1,400 miles. That's pretty decent action. And I guess I'll show you some more as we get it. I'll try to keep you posted, like I said in the introduction here, as to what happens and where we go.